In a seemingly deserted room in the East Wing, Barnabas Collins has stumbled across an incredible discovery. For in that room he has seen and heard a Julia and an Elizabeth who are strangers to him, living lives that are completely separate and different from the lives of the Julia and Elizabeth he has just seen downstairs. For in this room, Barnabas Collins seems to be able to see a world that exists in parallel time. See, but not enter.
Elizabeth. Julia. Can't you hear me? Julia!
What are you doing?
It should not be hanging here now.
She did not even want you in this room. How dare you come here now? I will not take it down.
He is coming. He will not want it up.
Then he will tell us. Until then, it will hang. Let anyone in this house see it. It's been covered long enough.
Angelique.
No. No one must see it.
Let everyone see it. Let them remember her.
How could anyone forget her?
Elizabeth, don't close it. Elizabeth! Can't you hear me? Why can't I get in that room? Let me in! Let me in!
On this night, Barnabas Collins has been drawn to the room in the East Wing, where he has twice before seen inhabitants of Collinwood living their lives in what seems to be a zone of parallel time. He has learned already that a strangely different Elizabeth and Julia are part of it. So is Angelique. So is Quentin. And on this night, he has just seen Julia quarrel with an uncannily changed Willie Loomis, and seen her throw a book at him, a book that has somehow done what Barnabas cannot do, broken the time barrier.
What happened? What twist of time closed it off again? And what twist of time opened the barrier long enough to let this through? The Life and Death of Barnabas Collins by William Hollins Head Loomis. The Life and Death of Barnabas Collins.
For some at Collinwood, this night has held the promise of new worlds. Barnabas Collins has found himself drawn more and more to the room in the East Wing, where another time band seems to exist. But for others, the night seems to have brought an unexpected end to hope. Jeb Hawkes has brought his new bride home, quarreled with her, and demanded she leave him alone. An unhappy Carolyn has gone to Collinwood, but unable to stay there, she returns to the carriage house to try to find the answer to Jeb's incredible actions. Tell me you can't refuse to answer. You can't just sit here in the dark.
I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you to see it ever.
What is it?
I didn't want it to hurt you. Believe me, I didn't want it to.
The way it's going to hurt you. It is going to hurt you, isn't it, Jeb? It's going to kill you, isn't it?
Yeah, but if I sit here in the dark, at least I won't know when it
No,
happened.
we won't let it kill you. We'll get away from it.
There's nowhere to go.
Yes, there has to be.
Strange and frightening events have occurred on this night in and around the great house at Collinwood. Inside the house, a young man named Jeb Hawks has been subjected to a kind of terror he has never known before. A mysterious shadow that threatens to destroy him. And in a small house on the edge of town, Sabrina Stewart has confronted a man known only as Bruno. A man capable of killing the one she loves.
It appears there's nothing more to say, my dear.
All right. Then I will let this speak for me.
What do you think you're doing?
I love Chris, and I am not going to let anyone harm him. I'm going to kill you.
The night before the moon is full, and in a house on the outskirts of town, Bruno holds Sabrina prisoner, hoping to lure Chris there. He plans to use Chris as bait for a horrifying scheme, and Chris falls into his trap as he comes to Bruno's to rescue his beloved.
Sabrina? Sabrina's the one you came for. Would you like to see her? Looking around for a way for the two of you to escape? Well, there are several ways. You see, I can read your mind. Now you're wondering, is there anyone else here in this house? Am I alone? What a pity you can't read my mind and find out. This is the way I fight, not with my fists.